it's Coach Pryor here, and we're here at the new baseball ranch, and we're going to take you on a little tour of the land, kind of a virtual tour to see the land and see where some of our facilities are going to be here at my private ranch for you guys to train. So hey, we're here at the front part of the property right off of the road, and right in this general area right here, we're going to actually have an area for you to be able to park, and we'll have an area where we're going to do all of our bullpen work, all of our catcher drill area. We'll have machines for blocking for all of our catchers. We'll have a little drill field for ground balls and other position-specific training, whether we're working on footwork or ground balls. And then we'll kind of take a little bend around the corner, and we'll be looking at some of the other acreage where some of the other facilities will be. But let's take a little walk, and let's kind of walk through, and I'll show you kind of where things are going. And along the tree line over here, that's where we'll be putting all of our bullpens. So all of our bullpens will be built up underneath the trees and throwing to the catchers to the opposite direction for all of their drill. We'll also have power along the tree line so that we can actually put the machines in so that we can do receiving drills and blocking drills with our catchers. So we've got a lot of space in here for our bullpens, which will cater to our MVP program. That's our max velocity pitching program, and also having our drill field. The nice thing about this area with the drill field, as you can see, we're at about 130. We've got a lot of shade out here where the sun comes up in the morning, rotates around behind the house, and we get a lot of shade in the afternoon in this area. So for drilling and for our pitchers, it's kind of nice because we have a lot of shade for them. All right. So this is our bullpen and our drill field area. Look at this area right here. This area is going to be for our drill field. This is our Pryor drill field. It'll be about a 60 or 70 foot base path field to do ground balls, any of our footwork and individual position specific work that we need to do on the drill field. Some of our younger players that utilize the 60 and 70 foot bases can obviously come in and train as a team and work on a lot of their situational play, first and thirds, bunt coverages, and just general situational plays on the infield. So this area right in here, we're pretty much standing right here as home plate. We'll go into third and first base, and you'll have your field right out here for drilling. We're now moving into our hitting stables and our training arena. Along the side down this way, all the way down the property, all the way down to the wood line, is where our hitting stable will be. Our hitting stable will most likely be in this area here, where we'll house about anywhere from 6 to 10 batting cages with all the facilities, L screens, netting, machines, training equipment that we utilize here at the ranch. So your hitting stable will be kind of off of the drill field, and then further back behind the stable that's going to be here will be our enclosed building for those rainy days where we can drill batting cages, indoor pitching mounds, and so forth. So we're going to walk on back this way. Now, you also notice the pond right here. We've got a massive pond right here, and what we're going to do with the pond is we're going to actually build out a nice deck around the pond. It's probably going to be on either this side or the other side. We haven't made a decision yet, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a batting driving range. So kind of like a golf range, we're going to have a tee station, soft toss station that's like a driving range. So what's going to happen is we'll have a wood deck going around the pond, and you're going to be able to hit wiffle balls and different types of balls that we're going to use off into the lake or into the pond. And it's just going to be a driving range where we can hit balls and get some more drill work and hit balls right off into the water. Kind of a little bit of fun, but also getting some reps and utilizing that space to get additional reps with our hitting program. All right, let's go on back here. Let's go further back to the property. So if you can see back in this area now, this area that we're back in here along the fence line, this is another area where we would have an indoor facility for our indoor training. And then in the back corner towards the wooded area, will be our fitness area. That's where we'll have our wheelbarrows and our sandbags, some of our different weight training modalities, pocket personal trainer, our band work, stuff we're doing with the trees, all kinds of different outdoor ranch style fitness, functional training to get people connected and to get their kinetic chain connected and dealing with any kind of dysfunction. So, all right, so we've taken you through the pitching area with our maximum velocity pitching program, our drill area for our Pryor field to work on our drill work, our hitting stables, our training arena towards the back, and our fitness pit, our fit pit in the back corner, along with our dock where we're going to have a driving range type area for the kids to basically be able to hit balls into the water. So we got a lot of property out here. It's the future. We hope to be open spring of 2016. Worst case scenario, we're going to see for a massive all-day summer program right here at the ranch. It's going to be a lot of fun with baseball in the early part of the day, and all kinds of other ranch activities during the afternoon. We hope to see you here in 2016. There's nowhere better to train and get dialed in to play like a rock star.